Hi, I'm Daniel.
And I'm Zach.
And welcome back to our channel. I believe Alyssa Lefferson asked yesterday if we were dead, and the answer is yes. So, yeah, hi. We're here in non-animated form this week.
Very obviously not dead.
Yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know. It is the 50th anniversary of the Haunted Mansion, so perhaps we took them up on that. Anyway, we wanted to talk to you guys today about the Stitch House and the new studio that we're working on. And I say working on because we literally have had 1,000 different little moving in house projects that we've had to take care of, so we haven't really had time to work on the studio at all. I'm actually showing you what we're looking at right now, which is just our camera on a tripod here. We've got some lights on us, and then we are in the room where the studio will eventually be. But as you can see, there's just tons of cords and stuff all over the wall. So
this is the second floor of the house. It's the open loft area. I guess it's still technically part of the living room, but
so we're looking over the living room down here, which is mostly set up. Kitchen is mostly set up. The dining room is not set up. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Anyway, so I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what we're going to do on this channel as far as these projects that we have coming up. And a lot of you responded that you would like to see the projects on this channel, so thank you very much. And that's great, because that's
going to be our lives for the
next few weeks. I need to step back one step, don't I? Anyway, I'm a software developer by profession, and we have a system in software development called Agile, which is just a method of us working on extremely large projects with a lot of people. Now, this is not an extremely large project with a lot of people, but there are a bunch of little projects here in the house.
And there's just the two of us.
Just the two of us. So we are going to be tackling all of our projects that we're going to have here on this channel in a Agile-ish kind of a way. You don't need to know what Agile is other than to understand that what we are going to be doing is dealing with the minimum viable design and vertical slicing. There you go. That's your conversation for Christmas dinner. You can talk to people about and be like, yeah, I know about that. So what that means is that we want the studio to have on this back wall over here, we want it, I'm going to take you over here. On this back wall over here, we want to have like a facade that looks like a window that's there. We're going to be using this old 55-inch TV here to kind of show things out the window.
Static images we're going to take in the parks.
Well, not static, I mean video.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Video clips we're going to take in the park, time lapses of Main Street, of the torches at Epcot, etc.
Yeah. Just to make it look like that's what's outside our window. Main Street's out back corner, so it would be a video, a tripoded video from Main Street. Anyway, you get the idea. But in order to do that, there's a whole lot of things that have to happen. We have to, get some tools, and we have to, get some supplies and stuff like that. So in the meantime, we're going to get the studio up to the minimum viable design without interfering with that plan. So you are asking yourself, what is a minimum viable design? So what we mean by that is, what is the minimum amount of things that we need in order to do our YouTube channel? What is the minimum amount of stuff that we need to do it? In our case, that would be a camera, lights, and sound. And does this fit MVD criteria? It does, other than the fact that this is not normally what we're using the camera sound today, because we don't have a table to set the computers on.
So if if it sounds like we're standing across the room shouting,
it's because we are. But yeah, this is minimum viable. This basically.
We could make a channel with this. I don't want to, because it means I have to stand through every video.
And then at the same time, we want to kind of eliminate some of the pain points from Studio 1.0, which was our previous setup. And one of the main pain points that I had is that there's a SD card in this camera that I have to take out every time that we film, and then I have to go load it into the computer and then do editing. Yes, for those of you who have the Canon, you're saying to yourself, but wait, there's a Wi-Fi on it. It's very slow, and when you're tossing around multiple gigabyte files, it's just too long. It's easier to just copy the file across. So I kind of wanted to eliminate that. The other thing is that Canons do this really weird focus thing. They lock in on our faces to focus. And sometimes you'll kind of see a wave in the background because it'll be trying to focus on something in the background that it thinks is a face, and it'll kind of just for a microsecond pull it out of focus, and it kind of gives it a wavy effect that I don't like. And so I want to eliminate both of those problems, and I'm going to do that by putting it under a heating lamp. That's a Wendy's joke. We're going to do that actually by switching from using the Canon to using a webcam, which I was going to show you, but I don't see it here. We're actually going to use a webcam, a Logitech 1080p webcam, which we can lock down. And the benefit of that is that we can just leave it there. It'll always be there. We don't have to take it to the parks with us. We don't have to take it outside with us. It stays there, and it's always ready to go.
So our studio setup, so we can free up the Canon to go to the parks.
Exactly. And that way we don't have to worry about, and because it's recorded on a computer, which is already on our internal network, then I can just copy the file straight across and edit it that way. So that is one upgrade that we will be doing here. And I think that's it for now for the upgrades. So the minimum viable thing that we're going to be doing in the next little bit here is setting up a set, which in our case is just a table, and some chairs, doing something with the background, because right now it's just a blank white wall, so we'll figure out something, even if it's just to put up, here, I'll show you, down behind us are all of our pin boards from the old place, so we could put those up there. We could do some green screen stuff. I don't know quite yet what we're going to do, maybe a combination, but we're going to do that. And then basically get the lights locked down and get them set up with all the right thing. I need to step back.
Replace the... Yeah. I don't know if this is immediate on the list, but replace the current overhead light, which is a very old
gross ceiling
fan system
there. Yeah.
So that we have some good overhead lighting as well.
Yeah. And then finally, the other pain point that I should have brought up, I really should have taken notes on this. I'm so sorry.
We're just literally speaking off the cuff.
Winging it, baby. Maybe some of you other vloggers out there will appreciate this. Here, I'll show you. When we see ourselves, we're seeing ourselves on this tiny little screen right up here on this Canon. And that's how we check to see whether, we look all right, if we have spaghetti hanging out of our mouth or whatever. And we both wear glasses. It's really hard to see to this guy. It's past my arm. It's over there, right? So the benefit of going to the webcam is that we will actually be able to have a 23-inch computer monitor that will show what we look like. So we actually have a much bigger idea, a much bigger, better picture of what we look like, so we can actually catch some of the problems.
If not, we have a bathroom right down the hall with a mirror.
No, I'm saying while we're filming. So we're going to come in here in the morning to get ready, and we're going to do our hair in the 23-inch. No, the point is that we can while we're filming. God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if you've stuck around this long. God bless you. That's just one of those days, isn't it? Hey, we got tagged by Crazy Kylie 14 on a pin tag that we are going to be doing. We will not have the studio set up for that, fortunately, but we'll have our sound back up by that point in time. So that will be heading your way. And then we're going to be showing you
the pin challenge with the Lepersons.
Pin challenge with the Lepersons is coming up on the 14th. Yeah, I think the 14th, December 14th. And then I probably will show you the studio actually being set up at some point and some other fun stuff. Anyway, the point is then we're traveling for Christmas and it gets really complicated. But I hear that we're supposed to meet Ray from...
Ray Eden's World of Magic.
Ray Eden's World of Magic. And I was going to be super cool and like work on a magic trick that I used to be able to do really well and be able to, show it to him. But I don't know where... it involves a gimmick coin that I don't have. So
it's honestly, probably somewhere in this house, but
Also, he's a professional magician. Like, I'm going to fool him with a gimmick coin. Oh, I did. Well, that's amazing how you did that. Anyway, so there you go. We will probably try to do that. So for at least the next little bit here, this channel is going to be kind of rocky, kind of weird on some of the content. You're going to get some kind of home improvement stuff, some kind of pin stuff, some kind of things.
We're also locked out of the parks for 2 weeks, so we can go like to the resorts in Disney Springs, and there's plenty of stuff to film and do there. So
yeah, we'll see. Do you want to do some mystery pins?
We have some mystery pins.
Why don't you go grab them?
Wait, are we going to do this on this video?
Well, they've sat through this entire boring thing, and our channel's all about pins. Don't you think maybe?
Sure.
All right.
Hold please.
Through the magic of editing, I need to stand back. Through the magic of editing, we have mystery boxes. These are the 2020 mystery boxes. We just picked them up the other day. I'm currently showing you what the back of them looks like, but it looks like we can get Brer Rabbit, Jack. Is that Chip or Mrs. Pop?
That's Chip.
Chip. Simba, Sebastian, Mushu, Pooh, or Jack.
We picked these up because they're just plain open edition pins. They're going to be around for the entirety of the whole next year. Yeah. We picked these up because this is a very eclectic set of characters, some of whom you don't see on pins very often.
I've never, in all of my pin trading, run across a Brer Rabbit pin before, so I'm kind of hoping to get the Brer Rabbit, and I'm also kind of hoping to get the I like the Simba one a lot. I like the Brer Rabbit, and I would not be unhappy with a Mushu.
I like the Mushu, and I like the Winnie the Pooh. The Sebastian is fine. Little Mermaid's one of my favorite movies, so if I get it, I'll be happy. Yeah. Not gonna try and collect the set or anything, just thought they were kind of cute.
There you go. So there you go. This is a thank you for staying this long in our video. So, oh God, I don't have scissors. You didn't shoot him. Look, I got Sebastian the crab, you said.
Under DC.
Wait, I'm still filming on this other guy here. Sebastian the crab right here.
Paging rod. Paging rod.
Is it?
It's a double.
It's a double. You know, I haven't heard from Rod and Robin in quite a while, so there you go. Sebastian a double. I'm just gonna throw him on the ground because we don't have a table. We have nothing.
I mean, we have a table. It's just not put together.
Literally chewing plastic right here.
Ow.
Yeah. Did you get that? All right, I got this one. So you going first? I go first? Oh, wait, mine's out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you make a professional YouTube video. I don't know why I said professional. We don't get paid. Look, everyone, it's a Mushu. I got a lovely, lovely Mushu.
I disapprove. Duplicate boxes.
Oh, Zach got a Mushu as well. But that's all right. In fairness, we both said we wanted a Mushu, so we both do. But that's all right. These are the new 2020s. They will be nice traders on our lanyard, whatnot. And
I might keep my Mushu.
Yeah. These boxes, by the way, we just found them in the park right after Thanksgiving when we were there, and
$15.99 each.
Yeah, $15.99. They're open edition, not limited at all. So
don't rush to get them.
Don't pay insane eBay prices for them. There will be thousands and thousands of them. So anyway, hey, if you like what we do here on this channel, don't use this video as it. Can you hear this? This squeak on the floor. It's
Please
like
don't crash through the ceiling of our bedroom.
Every time this bedroom's over there. It's like
this is right over our bedroom, isn't it?
No.
Regardless, if you like what we do here on this channel,
what would they do?
You can like the video, which helps the channel out.
Yes.
You can subscribe.
You can.
If you like what you see.
Little button right over there. Yeah.
And then you can leave a comment and tell us
don't ever do that again. It's like, you know what, guys? I appreciate that you're in a new house, but here's an idea. Why don't you get your stuff set up before you start?
Take a couple weeks off.
Take some time, do something fun.
No, and we do. Our videos have been a little sparse lately because of moving in and all that. Mm-hmm. But normally videos will come out on Wednesdays and Saturdays once everything is back up and running.
It's a lot like working out. Like if you get out of that routine, then it's once you're back in the routine, you're good to go. So, like I say, if you bear with us here, especially if you're thinking of setting up your own YouTube studio or you want to improve your own YouTube studio, then you can learn from our mistakes coming up here in the near future. So make sure you stay subscribed for that. Hey, if you want to reach out to us, you can find all of our information down below in the doobly-doo.
And until next time,
see you real soon.
Bye.
What was this? I was like, it's
Bye.
a mushu fan.